I'm not looking for a Barbie doll. I'm looking for somebody who has some common sense in his head. Because with what God is calling me, my destiny needs someone who can manage the affair at home. The Bible says he went and he met in Midian. He met a priest there, and that priest had 7 daughters. And Moses sat at the well. Why? Why water? Because he was raised from the water. You see, the spirit will always meet the spirit. If you were raised for the things of God, you won't hang out and waste your life in bars and things like that. You will hang up with godly people. Moses runs out of Egypt and he doesn't hang up with the men, with the drunkards of Midian. He goes to the priests. Because his spirit levitates with the people of God. When you find a person who is in church today and 6 months is in the world, you must check where he's coming from. You see, prosperity and excellence is a lifestyle. It's not an event. Success is. Success is just an event. All of you today are successful. Oh, you are successful because you made it through this terrible weather. You came to church. So you are successful. I give you a certificate of success. But will that be your lifestyle? If it becomes a lifestyle, then you are prosperous. Prosperity is a lifestyle. Excellence is a lifestyle. You don't have to have more things to be excellent. No. It's the same thing with the anointing. Anointing is a lifestyle. You're not anointed today and tomorrow you're not anointed. When you hear people say, today the anointing is not on me, run away from them. Those are witches. Moses go and find, and they bring him 7 daughters of the priest. But before he made his choice, you see, anointing is choosy. Anointing is choosy. That's why you have to choose your friends. You don't choose them, the anointing will choose them. In fact, if one of the things that's going to help you stay anointed, you'll have to stay away from those who talk too much. You'll have to stay away from those who are lazy. The anointing can't hang out people who talk too much. Look at how Jesus anointed people. The Bible says how God anointed Jesus Christ of Nazareth, and he went on doing what? One of the good things he did, he chose people on his team. Jesus never chose anybody who was not going to take him to the next level, including Judas. Judas took Jesus to the next level. You didn't hear it. I said Judas took Jesus to the next level because he had to die to get back the glory he had with the Father. And nobody was going to do it but one of his disciples. The anointing will never let you choose anybody who doesn't take you to the next level. In fact, the anointing will eliminate people. They will think they left you, but it's the anointing that pushed them out. You did not hear what I just said. The anointing is so choosy. It's so particular. How does it become particular? Moses came and drank water at the well when nobody was drinking. Anointing is always early at the spot of choice. For example, if you've been given a job, be there earlier than anybody else. People who are going to succeed in life are those who know whom to trust, whom to depend on. But how do you know that? You can only do that when you see them coming in and going out. The reason why Moses chose his wife out of the 7 was because he was at the well before. And he went and hid himself. He sat down and he saw the daughters of Midian come. And he saw the men coming. And he saw how they ordered the others to stand and take their position. You stand over, because these were girls. They would have been raped. But the elder one never allowed that to happen because she was a commander. She trained her sisters to behave and to fight. She was a fighter. She never took a no for nonsense. She never simply accepted because she was a woman. She said, you stand over there. You stand over there. You count the animals. We give them the water. You fetch the water. And all the girls were behaving. And when the men came to fight the girls, this woman stood up against them. Then Moses jumped out. Beat the hell out of him. And when he was taken home and said, now choose whom you want to marry. He said the oldest. Because with what God is calling me, my destiny needs someone who can manage the affair at home. I'm not looking for a Barbie doll. I'm looking for somebody who has some common sense in his head. I'm not just marrying anybody there because she can walk like something is going to fall on the tree.